The band would like to perform the song live, but they will need to create a backing track to play some of the parts. This is easily done with the VS100. Brandon will create a backing track version of the mix, and then export the mix to the SD card. The VS100 will then play the backing tracks while the band perform live through the digital mixer.
Creating a mix of the backing tracks is extremely easy using the Sonar VS software. I just select the tracks I want from the export dialog, choose the format, and press export. Then in the Windows Explorer, I simply drag and drop the file to the SD card, and my VS100 Music Production Studio is now ready for the stage.
The VS100 Music Production Studio is very powerful and will be the center of your home studio. However, the VS100 is equally powerful away from the studio and not connected to the PC. The band will take their VS100 to a live session and use it in two ways: as a digital mixer, complete with onboard effects, and also as an SD wave recorder and playback device, both of which can be used at the same time. Here we are at the gig. I have the VS100 and will mount it to a stand. This lets me adjust where and how I want the VS100 positioned on stage. Next, I will connect the instruments and microphones for the rest of the band. The VS100 is very flexible and has XLR, quarter-inch, and digital connections, allowing for an almost limitless number of sources. For the vocal mics, I want to add a little reverb to them. I will pick the reverb type and set the parameters how I want, and we're ready to go. Also, I will turn on the compressors so that I know the vocals will sound smooth even in a live situation. Now that things are connected, we need to do a sound check. I have connected a foot switch to the VS100, which allows me to start and stop playback with the tap of my foot, keeping my hands free to play my instrument. The instrument and microphone volume is adjusted here, and I can adjust the volume of the backing tracks here. Everything sounds great, and we're ready for the gig.
I can't help get this feeling that this will go around and around, and I'm so sure I'll never learn. Every time I see your face, get tricked up in a bowl of butter. Every time you come around, I get wrapped up in my heart beats faster. Every time I see your face, I get tripped up and I'm falling even further into you. If it can be that bad. Every time I see your face, I get tripped up and I'm falling further. Every time I come around, I get wrapped up and my heart beats faster. Every time I see your face, I get tripped up and I'm falling further. Every time you come around, I get wrapped up and my heart beats faster. Every time I see your face, I get tripped up and I'm falling further. Every time you come around, I get wrapped up and my heart beats faster. Every time I see your face, I get tripped up and I'm falling.
The VS100 Music Production Studio is extremely flexible and powerful. It can be used in many different settings, including on stage, on location, in the studio, or anywhere inspiration strikes. The VS100 is part of the V Studio family. It's your music. Take control.